it's Michael's Magnolia, and as you might know, I've had braces for the last almost 2 years, and I got them off like 4 days ago, so I think I'm fully qualified to tell you my braces experience. And yeah, I'm just gonna tell you about it because I don't want to do this all over. But yeah, so basically putting them on, I think that the worst part about braces was probably putting them on or taking them off. I hated that because like there's this thing you have to bite into, and I don't know why that is. I think that they like shape your braces according to that, I don't know. But it's like this little tray that's shaped like a horseshoe type of thing. I don't know. And then it's filled with like this really disgusting substance. Like it's like slimy, but it's like it's hard at the same time, and it's so disgusting. It's like yogurt, but like it's like dry. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's disgusting. And there's like flavors, but really, trust me, no matter what flavor it is, that's just disgusting. And you have to bite into that. Ugh, and like they tell you not to vomit, but it's so hard not to. I'm just there like, and the bottom is worse than the top, and I think that's because your tongue is down there, and that's just disgusting. But yeah, I'm gonna stop telling you that because that's disgusting. But you have to bite into that thing, and I think that's probably the worst part about this. And as they're putting them on, they have to put the glue, but if the glue like touches your mouth, that thing stings. Like it's like so acid and just I hate the glue. It's probably no. I hate the glue. So yeah, so like they put that gross stuff and the glue, it stings. I don't know why. It's just too acid, I think. And it didn't hurt like having them on while they were putting them on. It was normal. I didn't even feel much because it doesn't hurt. They're just putting gluing things on your mouth. It doesn't hurt at all. And it just took a long time. It took like an hour to put them on. And like usually when kids go get their braces, they go with like their parents and stuff. But my mom wasn't here. So, and I was so scared. Like I was terrified, and I spent so long looking at braces experience videos, and I was just so scared. And I couldn't go alone, and in that time I was like in a fight with my uncle. We weren't talking to each other. We hadn't talked to each other in like a month, and he was taking me. So I took Michael, which he's not around here, but he's basically like a stuffed animal. He's like a brown dog, and I named him Michael. And I took him with me in the car and stuff, and my uncle started smoking with the windows closed, and I was so offended by that, and I'm still offended by that. I don't think I'll ever forgive him for that because, yeah, I get it, we were mad at each other, but he started smoking with the windows up in the car. I was so offended. But yeah, and so I had Michael, and I was just like breathing into Michael so I wouldn't breathe the smoke. And then he sat in the chair where the parents sit. He was my friend there, and it was so sad. Everybody that looked at me come in with Michael, they were all just like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I was like, yeah. But I didn't have anyone, so I just took Michael with me. It was really sad. I still cry about it sometimes, to be honest. And it's just really uncomfortable when they're putting them on because they like stretch your mouth, and you're just like, I hate that. It's so uncomfortable. But yeah. Basically, putting them on is just gross because of like the heavy stuff to bite into and like the glue stings. But it doesn't hurt. It's pretty easy, not much harm and stuff. And then actually having them for like 2 years or however long you have them, I didn't think that was bad at all. Like it hurts really bad. Like for me, the 2 first weeks I couldn't eat anything but like smoothies and like things like that. I just couldn't eat. It was so bad, and I had this thing at the top of my mouth, and I couldn't even eat like noodles because everything got stuck there, and I hated that. So yeah, like it just hurt a lot. Like I couldn't, sometimes drinking water would hurt. I'm not trying to scare you, but I mean that's how it happened to me. It just hurt a lot for the very first 2 weeks. And like the braces, because it's like metal in your mouth, so it does hurt your insides, your mouth for a little bit, but then you get used to it. And you don't even know that they're there and stuff. But yeah, I couldn't eat much, and I was really mad because I was so hungry, but I couldn't eat much, and I was, like, my mom was, like, really upset that I was so mad for, like, the first 2 weeks because I just couldn't eat. And it's hard to brush your teeth, but not really. Like, it's not hard to brush your teeth, it's just, I don't like how you have to brush them. It's, like, really uncomfortable, and I don't like it, but it's actually pretty easy, if it makes sense. I don't know. This video doesn't make sense. And yeah, you can't eat many things. Like, you can't chew gum, and you can't eat apples, and just hard things. A lot of people do, but, like, I have my best friend. She has braces. She grabs an apple and just bites into it. I'm like, how? Like, I wouldn't dare. I'm too scared. Once I had a Jolly Rancher, and it got stuck in my braces, and I had to, like, just be there, like, until it dissolved. That was so scary. So Jolly Ranchers, don't eat Jolly Ranchers while you have braces. It's just don't do it. It's, like, not funny even. But yeah, like, there's just a lot of things you can't eat, and I feel like that's one of the worst things. Just that you want to eat so many things that you can't. And then you have to go to the orthodontist, like, very frequently, like, once a month. And that's so annoying because you have to socialize a lot, and I don't like socializing, so, And then I had to leave school. Like, some people like leaving school, but I don't because I'm that responsible, and I hate leaving school, and I hated that. And then taking them off, it took like an hour, and I didn't expect this, but they gave me that gross stuff again. I was like, no! I was like, oh, I'm not ready for this. It was so disgusting. And it did hurt a little bit to take them off because they were basically just scraping, like, glue out of my teeth. But it didn't hurt as much, just a little bit from time to time, but it was actually okay. And it was very gross because I felt so much glue in my mouth. It was, it was just disgusting. And, okay, so if you're, like, one of those people that, like, pass out when they hear about blood, I think you should skip to this time here. I'm gonna put it down there. Skip to that time. Yeah, so basically, I'm warning you. Again, click there. Don't stay if you're gonna, like, throw up or something. I was, like, they were taking everything off and stuff, and I was like, why is there so much saliva in my mouth? Like, I didn't understand that. And then when I had to rinse my mouth, I was like, it was not saliva. If you get what I mean. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, my gums were bleeding like crazy. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, maybe it was too much pressure, or I don't know, but I was bleeding a lot. Yeah. And then again, hi if you're back, if you skipped that. Sorry, yeah, that was kind of disgusting. Brushing your teeth hurts after your braces are taking off because, like, your gums are very sore and stuff. But it's okay. Like, by the third day, it's okay to brush your teeth. Like, I mean, you have to brush them every day anyway. But by the third day, it doesn't hurt anymore, and it's like okay. And then the retainer is really annoying, and nobody told me about this. Okay, I didn't know that I had to wear a retainer. Nobody ever told me about this. I never heard about it, and all of a sudden, they take them off, and they're like, you have to wear a retainer for 3 days straight. And I was like, excuse me? I never heard about this. And then apparently you have to, like, sleep with it, or, like, just 6 to 8 hours every day forever. Like, I was like, okay, that's a long time. I didn't expect that at all. And I was like, because nobody ever told me about this. I never ever heard about it. And all of a sudden I'm like, is this a joke or something? Like, is this a new thing? Why don't I know about this? But yeah, I mean, it's okay. Now I'm just sleeping with it, and it's okay. Like, the last couple days I couldn't eat because of the retainer, and it's scary because I don't want to break it, so I just lived on smoothies, basically. But yeah, I now have gum, and I can eat anything I want, and it's okay. So basically, just don't be scared. It's okay. It's like, it's better than it seems, and it doesn't really hurt, and it's just a little bit. After a while, it's worth it when they're taking off, and all the apples and gum you didn't eat, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Just do things right, because if you do things wrong, then you're gonna have to have them for a long time, and you don't want that. Wear your rubber bands. That you always have to do. It helps them be off sooner, and yeah. So basically that's it. And the fangirl of the week is 5sauce._.fam._. And then 4 tallies, and I assume they're like L's or I's. They're probably I's, but it's basically like 4 tallies. Right here. I probably wrote it here. But yeah, she's really great. She has an amazing fan account, so you should go check her out. Yeah, and I don't know. So I'm really lame, and you can like laugh at me for this if you want. But for some reason, just like I recorded a video before I got my braces off, my mom was like, "Ashley, you're so lame." I was like, I know. I haven't eaten an apple in 2 years, and like you can eat apples, you just have to like chop it, because you just shouldn't bite directly into it. But I don't really like the taste of apples. The only thing I actually like about it is just like biting into it, just the feeling of biting it. So if I couldn't bite it, then what was the point? So I haven't eaten apples. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like I should do this on camera because I'm lame. I don't know. I'm kind of scared because I feel like all my teeth are gonna fall out, but at the same time I'm like, how? But I don't know. Do I do it? This video is really long too. I don't know. I have so many feelings about this. Like I'm so excited, but I'm so scared, and I'm like, it's an apple, and I don't like red apples. So it was the last green apple or yellow apple. What color is it? Like it looks yellow, but then it looks green. I think it's yellow. Yeah. Oh my god. Look at that. Wow. I forgot what they used to taste like. Oh my god. This is magical. This is so weird. Like the feeling of biting into something. It's so weird. My bite was not that good before braces. It was really bad. Oh my god, you guys. But yeah. That's it. Thank you for watching. If you actually watched this whole video, how? Like, I would be bored with my own videos. I honestly don't watch my own videos. Like, sometimes editing, I'm like so bored because they're that bad. But yeah, and I just want to say something. So, you guys have been requesting like shout outs on my other channel, LGBT Emo Unicorns. It's a collab channel, and I upload every Tuesday, so if you want to go subscribe to that, because the content there, it's actually better than the content here somehow. I don't know why. But you've been requesting shoutouts there. The shoutouts in the channels are in this channel because this is a fangirl based channel. This is where I give you a shout out. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment what you want to see next because I will most likely be doing it, and I love you. Bye.